Hello, Team Fire Force. I want to talk to you about time management. That is key to being successful in your business and really just, you know, not giving all your time to Beachbody because you feel like you're overwhelmed. You feel like you need to work this business 10 hours a day in order to be successful. That's not the case. If you are doing the 3 vital behaviors, if you're putting a schedule together and checking it off as you go. You know what? For my schedule, I even put working out and drinking Shakeology, and I check it off because I feel like, oh, I've done, 2 things off my list. It may sound silly, but I feel like I have accomplished something for the day. So, I mean, I'm not saying that's the only thing I check off, but you want to make a list and check it off as you go. This is every day you want to make a list. And if you have 10 minutes the night before, make a to-do list while you're in bed, and then you're ready for the next day. Also, when I first started out as an active coach, I felt like I couldn't put my phone down. I felt like I couldn't really walk away from Beachbody and, give my family time, which is silly because that's why I decided to do this as a business. I want to be home while my kids are still little and be able to volunteer anytime I want at their school and go on field trips and not have to find a replacement at work. So that is why I'm doing this. And I'm still working on my time management because I still sometimes feel like I need to be right here and message people back like seconds after they message you. But you do not have to do that. Set an hour, 2 hours a day if you can find that time, but make it a power hour. Focus all your attention on Beachbody. So instead of watching a television show, priorities, guys, instead of watching a television show, get on your computer, get on your phone, get in a quiet area, and work on sending your invites. Get some posts set up for the next day if you can, or do follow-ups. But it's all about priorities. You guys, how badly do you guys want this? I want this way more than watching an episode of Teen Mom. I'm not saying that I don't still watch it, but I am so behind on my shows because I would rather work on my business, do trainings for you guys. And if I just sit and watch TV all day long, or when the boys go to bed, if I just lay on the couch for 2 hours that I could be working on my business, that's not going to get me anywhere. And I want this to get me very, very far. So priorities, that's, another thing with time that goes with time management, because we all have 24 hours in a day. And I know it can be rough. You can be exhausted from working all day, from being with your kids. But you guys need to think also about the long haul, about your future. And where do you want to be a year from now? If you want to be, a 2-star diamond or 5-star or even, a diamond, you guys need to put the work in. So priorities, that is a big, big thing with being a successful Beachbody coach. So I'm going to show you Evernote, which is a lifesaver. I just actually downloaded it a couple days ago. I'm really sad that I just did it because it's amazing. So, and it's this little green elephant icon right here. It is a free app. You can download it on your computer or download it on your phone, which is really nice because when you're out and about, or like if you're in the car and someone is driving, you can do a few invites or send a few follow-ups, and you have this right here. So what is cool about this app, you just go to File, New Note, and then I'll take the files from our team page, I'll just copy it and I'll paste them in here. And you may think, okay, well, like that's extra work, but in the long run, it is not. If you put your files in here, then you have them right here. And it's so much easier to just go right to this And you could, oh, I need the script, I need part of the script. Copy it and then put it in a conversation that you have with someone. I like people who are interested in the 21-day fix. I know a lot of people have been saying, it's overwhelming going back and trying to do follow-ups with people because you have to keep scrolling, through your messages. Well, whenever you talk to someone, put their name in here. If they're interested in the 21-day fix and size, being a coach potentially later down the road, put their name in here, and then you can go back and message them. If there's a deal going on, or if they say, contact me next month, then you have their names right here. It's so simple. So download Evernote, you guys, today. Please do it today because it will save you time. You might need to, take a half an hour at first and just play around with it. But in the long run, this will save you a lot of time. And I know you guys need the help with time management so that you feel like you're putting the time and work into Beachbody, into your business, because I am not going to tell you that by putting 20 minutes in a day, that's going to make you a successful coach, because it's not. It's really, really not. I'm not saying, you could take a day off a week if you feel like you need to have a little space from Beachbody, but depending on how much you want your, team to grow, how fast you want it to grow, that is all up to you guys. So you just need to figure out if this is a priority for you, if you want your Beachbody business to be a part-time, full-time, eventually six-figure income, you guys. I know it's crazy to say, but it's possible. It is very, very possible to get to that point, but you need to put the time in, you need to put the effort in, and sometimes you just need to show up when you don't want to. There's days where I don't really, I'm not feeling my best, I guess you could say. I'm not feeling as positive as I could be, and I just want to sit and do nothing. But I get up and I show up even when I don't want to, because I always have in my brain, I'm like, I decided to do this for me, for my family. I want financial freedom, a couple of years down the road, and I want my team to be successful. It's not just about me. It's not just about my family. Now it's about my team, because I'm growing my team. We're growing very, very fast. And my priorities have completely changed. They've shifted. 7 months ago, I would just be sitting on the couch right now while the boys are napping and eating a bowl of ice cream probably, or a big bag of chips, and watching Real Housewives. Now, I love Real Housewives still, but I will wait until I'm done with everything, and then I might watch one TV show, but one, not like 5 in a row like I used to. So that goes with time management, guys. Like I said, we all have 24 hours in a day. Do you want to make this work? Get up half an hour earlier to get your workout in, or to send a few invites. At nap time, don't worry about the dishes. Don't worry about the laundry. You need to just focus on Beachbody. At night, when your children go to sleep, stay up a half hour longer and focus your attention on Beachbody. I probably sound like a broken record because I keep saying, you have to put the time in, you have to put the effort in, but it's true. This is not an overnight success business. It takes time. You have to develop relationships. You have to be willing to go out of your way for people. And honestly, you will grow as a person. It's not just about the business side. You will grow as a person. You will change immensely. You will become who you have wanted to be, but you just didn't know, where to go, or who to turn to get there, by putting the work and time in, you guys. And I can't say it enough. I want you guys to see how time management and how making this a priority for your life will change everything. And you just have to keep going. You have to be consistent. You have to keep showing up and being here, even when you feel like you would rather just sit and do nothing. So it's all up to you guys. I can give you the tools. I can give you, all this information and training, but you have to ask yourself if this is what you want. And, I want you to want it, but if you don't want it right now, that is perfectly fine. You just need to figure out right now what is good for you. Make a schedule for yourself. Check it off every single day. And also with the schedule, make sure you are doing what's priority, like banners and stuff like that. That is last on your list. That is not going to grow your business. You need to be reaching out to people every day. That is going to grow your business. Forming trusting relationships with people. Giving back by doing free groups and newsletters. So that that's kind of a part of time management also, because you have to find the time here and there to create those groups and be prepared for when you do have challenge groups. So you guys, I I want you guys to want this, but it's up to you. Download Evernote today, please, and play around with it. If you have any questions, let me know. But I really think that Evernote will save you time. It's a free app. It's not hard to use, and I think it will make life easier for you. So if you have any questions, let me know, and go download it and work on your schedule. Make sure you're checking it off every single day, and make your priorities. Like, what do you want in your business, in your life? What do you want? All right, guys, I hope that helps a little bit, and I will talk to you later.